So, Year of the Horse, Mitch McConnell and Aaliyah. I was talking about Year of the Horse. Mitch McConnell has the same birthday as Rihanna, 220. Alina Rosalie Hembry, born 220, passed away July 30th. She was abused on July 28th. And she was taken out July 30th after being in hospital for 2 days. But it's, the Year of the Horse is about how energies could ride your body into the physical realm. So a lot of these politicians and other people do rituals, and the rituals unfortunately, people are doing substances, and this happens to a child. But these people are blacking out and doing things, right? So the Year of the Horse is about a Loire riding an energy into physical realm. But evil people have figured out how to ride people to create physical energy through a person. So those 6 individuals that this happened with, look up the story, Elena, Hembry, Rosalie, because this was a whole spiritual thing going on. So if you follow the dots and you do gematria and decodes, just know. So Year of the Horse, if you are that Year of the Horse, look this case up, because you might be able to go figure out who is responsible on a spiritual energetic realm for this, not just the physical bodies, okay? Because that's what the Year of the Horse is about. Go watch Sleep Doctor. Her name is Rose the Hat. It tells you about how these people are able to psychically connect to shining people with the abilities. Like this little girl could have been a little gifted little girl, which is why they could see her, and she was a shining. And I already talked about how Kylie Curran in The Sleep Doctor, born December 10th, like Raven Simone, which Raven plays a psychic. So the psychic energy they're using, the portals, the birthdays. So another politician of the Mitch McConnell would be Joe Biden, who has the Year of the Horse. And think about all these people and how they passed away. The Year of the Horse, riding energies. Think about Frozen. Think about all these people. The Year of the Horse, Jennifer Lawrence, Hunger Games, okay, riding energies. Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence from Kentucky. Kentucky is a big portal for these horses. Okay, profits for profits. You hold people with mental health issues, shamans, priestess, and they're profits for profits. You're making $10,000 a week for them to stay there. You're also getting profits, riding their energies to find out who gets elected, what pandemic's coming, who's doing what. So you could invest in companies that will invest in and make money. So profits for profits. Kentucky's a big portal for that ritualistic Kentucky Derby, right? The horses, Queen Elizabeth, all those rich people that go there, and they are doing an energy harvesting thing through a ritual. This was an energy ritual right here. Angus Cloud, red hair. Iris, Scottish Rite, same thing. Profits for profits in the Year of the Horse. The riding this horse energy, these people are getting ridden. She passed away July 30th, was abused July 28th. He passed away July 31st. Okay, same time, same energy. They've seen each other in the astral. They cross over the same time. Again, go watch Sorry to Bother You, and it says this is what's going on right now. Other famous Year of the Horses, okay? You have Aaliyah, Kristen Stewart, and R. Kelly, Year of the Horse. She passed away the year of the snake. So think about Kristen Stewart being in the movie Twilight, okay? So Twilight, she's dating an older man. It's about, the energy. She had to get an O negative blood type to keep her alive when she was having a baby. O negative blood type denotes Isis, the energy of the red hair, the energy of Lilith. That's the energy you need to survive. If you have, if you're an O negative woman, you need a Rogran shot to keep having babies, because you can't have positive. If you're any negative blood type, you after one baby, if it makes it, your protein creates something to terminate the baby. So in the movie, when she's delivering her baby that's making her pass away, they have to give her O negative blood, okay, because she can't have the baby. But this is like Aaliyah was supposed to be pregnant, she was supposed to be married. So the woman that created Twilight, she just, what was she seeing in the dream realm that made her write all these things, right? You also have him, Neil Armstrong, being the Year of the Horse. He passed away with Aaliyah, August 25th. A lot of those people go up to these spacecrafts to do spiritual work. You go outside of the space and you go experiment on things with the space. So a lot of those people who traveled outside in the astral, that they say, they do a lot of experiments on there. So technically he could see her pass away in the spiritual realm. And some more people are the Year of the Horse, okay? Stephen Hawking's very smart. So it's like the President Roosevelt. When you see them, just look at their movies, look at their stuff, because when you're dreaming, you want to know who's on your team, who's not on your team. It's like the escape room. You want to have the right teammates. So definitely go into these energies. So around the time that she's passing away, July 26th, he's freezing on camera. Like he's probably going into that realm where he went to go do these things astrally with his secret societies in Kentucky, riding the horses for the Kentucky Derby, if you get what I'm saying. Her name is Elena of Avalor, but she reminds me of Sophia the First a lot. My name is Sophia. When I was hospital nap, they were just like, remember Sophia the First. I'm like, all right, what you want? What? Like spirits were on the patients, talking through them to me. The patients were not always them. They were on some substances. So they were other people talking. Laws all up in their bodies, other energies all up in their bodies. So this I know is a spiritual thing because it just keeps coming up. No matter what I do, this girl's little story keeps popping up on my codes that have nothing to do with her. So I'm like, all right, so let me go into her. So I'm just going to bring her up a lot these days just because if you go into what happened to her, you're going to reach a lot of spiritual energy that happened in astral for this demonic thing that happened to her. Like that was a whole, like, who is capable of that? Demons, evil people, politicians. This is for entertainment purposes only, educational purposes. TikTok, don't take me down. This is all just a lie. Everything I'm saying is just hypothetical. Y'all catching? But this is the energy that I always channel. Queen Charlotte Sophia and Sophia the First. Queen Charlotte Sophia is one of my spirit guides, her energy. But she passed away on young Dolph's birthday. Well, young Dolph passed away the same time as her, November 17th. So I saw young Dolph in my dream the other day, but I'm like, oh, because he's with somebody else. And so it's like the birthday codes are the way that I read my dreams. So 8/25 is Aaliyah's passing away date. Cameron Boyce is a spirit guide. He passed away or was born 5/28. 5/28 backwards is 8/25. So I see them too. But May, the portal is open for people 5 to 10 days before and after. So like Malcolm X with the red hair, Cameron Boyce, all these people, when you cross over, become new teammates. Like you cross over, you're in the spiritual realm, you're trying to get to your new, vessel. Your mom's going to give birth to you. You guys see the light, open the legs. You see your family again because you're being born again. You're being reincarnated. So this energy, Sophia the First, is related to Sophia, which is from England, which I told you how the English people, Kentucky Derby, Queen Elizabeth, like they do a lot of riding on people's energy to get things done that they need done. Sometimes intended targets are not, you might get a similar frequency energy, but you're not getting the intended. Like try to find Sophia. Y'all, they try to get me in the hospital too. But guess what? Didn't work out. So here I am telling my story to people like you that made it to 7 minutes and 30 seconds. They have a new Hunger Games coming out. Rachel plays the main character. It comes out November 17th, which is young Dolph's energy portal, as well as Queen Charlotte Sophia's energy portal. So there's an energy that they're harvesting. And then you have the Oprah lookalike that I told you. When I was hospital nap, they had an Oprah. I saw Oprah. I called her. I won't say what I called her. It's just her energy was spiritually in that hospital talking to me. And I was like, if you don't get your act together, you're going to stay, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you even heard that because she's doing things spiritually, but she keeps not seeing what's really going on. How she's like, people are unhappy because why they're unhappy, stupid answer. No, it's because people's like the dollar is not stretching as far as it needs to. You're working 80 hours and you're still over here struggling. You're making $20, $30 an hour, 80 hours, and you're still struggling because rent is so high. They just raise your rent every month. Anyways, Hunger Games, okay? The starving games. But I posted this video. This is the nurse, or the tech, the aide that was in the hospital, Cumberland Hall Hospital, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Look up the discovery of witches, okay? Hopkins, Matthew Hopkins. He got witches. The Hopkins family, Henrietta Lacks, Hopkins Hospital. They are witch hunters. So when they put me in this hospital, they knew I was going through awakening. Like, the army is not dumb. They know what the hell's going on. Stop playing. So when I was saying all these things about what I was seeing with Trump and the election and all these back doors through our phones, everything I was saying, it was true because of what my dreams are true. But at the time, I didn't know my dreams are true. No one was teaching me about the codes or the awakening. I was learning myself. Now that I know, I'm trying to teach you guys. So when you have an awakening, you see, like, we're all seeing it. You're not crazy. We are having a spiritual awakening. This is time for a revolution of our brain. We need to be free. So they make everything expensive in real life, so we can't be free because we're too busy working. We're stressed out. We're tired. So Oprah, this was the energy that Oprah came through. This lady named Rhonda Britson Paris. Like, I was talking to Oprah through this woman. Because her dad is Portal's 821, which is Haitian Revolution, Nat Turner Revolution, Carrie Ann Moss. This is her dad's portal, 88 years old, passing away. So just know, like, these energies do talk through us at night. King George III, January 29th, he passed away. This is Queen Charlotte Sophia's husband, so she's able to interact with that family. So the Ballad of Songbirds, February 2nd, January 29th, still 3 days apart, the same portal that the guy's playing in the movie. Part 3 is next.